Okay, time for a video blog. It's been a hell of a week. I worked last week. Then, this week, I had a few days off, and I didn't really sing much because, I did a few songs, but maybe like a couple, but I was feeling sick. So I spent like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday sicker than shit, man. Sicker than shit. I mean, it's all I could do to like move around. I felt bad, and then I went to work Thursday. I went to work. I left early. Friday and Saturday were long days, long days. Saturday we switched over to daylight savings time, which I think is a total crock of shit, man. I mean, what are we saving? We're not saving no daylight. I mean, they call it daylight savings. Why? I mean, all it really does is mean it's daylight an hour later. But that means it's daylight an hour later in the morning. So the kids, instead of standing outside in the daylight waiting for the school bus when it's nice and safe, are out in the dark where it's not as safe. So yay, we done that. So yeah, and I mean, come on, daylight savings, it ain't saving shit. It's stupid. Whoever came up with it is a dumbass. It's just dumb. It's dumb. I wish Indiana would go back to not doing it. I loved when Indiana didn't do daylight savings time. I absolutely loved it when we didn't do it. It made it simple. Clocks never changed. Blah, blah, blah. Just so much simpler. It's stupid. And now we got St. Patrick's Day, which is stupid. You know, everybody's wearing green. I almost hit a little fucker dressed earlier today, dressed like a leprechaun. Why in the hell would you dress like a leprechaun? What the hell is wrong with you people, man? You know, I don't get it. St. Patty's Day. It's an Irish holiday or something. I get it. Everybody gets drunk. They don't give you a right to run around the fucking street drunk, dressed like a leprechaun. Come on, man. Leprechauns are like third cousins of gnomes. I mean, why? Gnomes suck. Leprechauns suck. Shit don't make no sense, man. Sunday I was sick, but I worked the early shift. I got off early Sunday. That was cool. What else have I done? I went and saw the movie, Brooklyn's Finest. Really awesome movie. I totally recommend seeing that. I loved it. I ain't gonna tell you how it all ended because it might ruin it, but I loved the way that show ended. I loved it. And then, I went to the hospital last night. I went into work, and I had to go to the dentist. Spent another 2 hours upside down inverted with the hot dentist. I mean, she's a hot dentist, but I mean, upside down for 2 hours, man. Makes my head hurt. And then after that, I went to work for like 3 hours. Actually, ended up being 4 hours. Then after that, I went straight to the hospital because my leg was all swollen. A huge knot on the back of my lower leg right there where the Achilles tendon area is. So I go to the hospital. I'm there for a couple hours waiting to get back in the back and all that crap. Actually, about an hour and a half, I think. If that. I don't know. And, what else? So I go in there and they look at it and it's all swollen and nasty, and so they put me on IV antibiotics and draw blood at the same time. Well, they drew blood, then hooked up the IV. So I'm getting my IV antibiotics. Then they're bringing this ultrasound machine and do an ultrasound on my leg. Find out there's these two huge pockets of fluid in it. So they bring in these big long needles with these syringes, and they stick them in there and suck out all the fluid. And let me tell you what, that shit hurts. That shit hurts. Alright, you're poking me with needles, sucking out blood. It's like, damn it, man. And, you know, can I get something for some pain? Give me a Vicodin and some Tylenol or something? Nothing. Later, I'm already in pain. They should have given me something anyway. I was in a lot of pain. I felt better after they sucked out the fluid because it relieved a lot of the pressure. Because I guess the pressure was putting pressure on the nerves around the tendons and ligaments right there around my ankle. And every time I walked or done anything, man, it just hurt. You know? So, anyway, then I went home, got up today, had to go get my oil changed on. That took over an hour, like an hour and 25 minutes to get my oil changed. That's ridiculous. Why in the hell does it take an hour and 20? I mean, you could drill for oil in that amount of time, you know, or I could have walked and got the oil for you. This is what happened. They ran out of oil. What? How in the hell? And it's not an oil change shop. It's an actual not body shop, but an automotive shop. But they ran out of oil. How in the hell you run out of oil? You work on vehicles. That's what you do. You take and fix them. How do you run out of oil? They had to wait for the guy to bring oil to the parts store. I could have went and got it and been back. Didn't make no sense. So then I had to go drop off or get my prescriptions. Had to pick all those up. I'm taking like 2 different antibiotics right now. So I was like, you know what? I need some just me time. So I went and watched She's Out of My League. Funny ass movie. The movie was funny. I laughed. It was a lot of funny enough. It was great. Go see She's Out of My League. It's got I don't know the guy's name, but I can't remember. He's like a nerdy dude. But it's got Alice Eve in it, who's a beautiful woman. It's got the mom from That 70s Show, Darupa. I can't remember her name, but it's the mom from That 70s Show. But that girl is hot. Not the mom, but the Alice Eve, the main girl in it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman. But oddly enough, I like the other girl better. Her name is Kirsten Ritter, or Kirsten Ritter. I'm sorry, Kirsten Ritter with a Y. And she had this like short black hair, but she had an attitude, man. She was a bitchy girl. Just I don't know. It was just something about her. I was like, damn, she's hot. Liked her a lot better than the other girl. I don't know, maybe it's because she has some attitude, I like a girl with attitude, puts you in your place. But, yeah. Awesome movie. I like romantic comedies. I really do. Only thing I don't like is the fact that shit never happens, okay? It just don't happen. Girls like that don't date nerdy guys. It just don't happen. I'm sorry. You might think it does. I'm not saying it's never happened. Like 1 in a million, I mean, come on. But normally that don't happen. Guys don't get girls like that. And it just don't happen. But then again, I might just be biased because love has always eluded me. I'm just unlucky in that area, I guess. I've kind of wrote it off like it's never going to happen, but whatever. I mean, not that I haven't been in love, but it's just, it never ends well. It always ends bad. They have to go and die or something like that. That just, so, yeah, that sucks. But I do love romantic comedies. I do. I will admit that. I love romantic comedies. They make you feel good. They really do make you feel good. And then they're over with and you're like, well, crap, my life sucks. So, well, okay. That's it. Bye.